Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to The Witcher Wild Hunt for what is the continuation of our next playthrough. Good evening, I hope your weekend has started off as well as you wanted it to. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we continue on this journey with Geralt of Riviera. If you haven't joined us in a while, firstly, why not? No, I'm kidding. I've always wanted to say that. If you haven't joined us in a while, we finished the main story of The Witcher a couple of streams ago. And we've been finishing off all the side missions, things we haven't done so far before we start DLCs. So today we've got Skelage to finish off, and depending how much there is to do in Skelage will depend on whether we move on to the DLC this evening or not. It's just all going to depend on how much we need to do still in Skellige. I think we did have a brief look and there's a few missions, but it may not have been massive stuff. So depending on what it is, I think we've visited every island. I think that's done. So I think there may not be that much before we start DLC. So potentially we may start DLC this evening. It's just going to depend. I think there's a couple of contracts to do. Witcher contracts. We went to the final places we haven't been to before. In Novigrad and Velen and the last stream. So yeah, I don't think there's that much. We'll have to have a look. Once we get in, we'll know how much we've got to deal with. So we potentially can start DLC today. Or that'll be next time. It should be Wednesday. The schedule comes out as normal 1 PM tomorrow afternoon GMT. There is a little bit of talking for me on that because I wanted to explain a few things that are happening next week because of Spider-Man releasing and other things coming up. So I just wanted to make sure everyone's aware of what was happening, and so there's a little bit of talking for me just before the scheduled video. Massive thank you to the likes already, much appreciated. Eldorado, good evening, hope you're well. Thank you very much appreciated. I'm just going to check the sound, and then we're going to crack on and load in. I think it sounds okay. I'm just going to check the sound. Yeah, okay. I always have to manually check the sound, because I always worry that it's not what it should be. I know that makes no sense. I have just spotted an issue. This will quickly solve. It's not a big issue. But yeah, so the plan is tonight we go to Skellige, we finish off what we need to do in Skellige, and then potentially move on for the two DLC, and then once we begin the second DLC, we'll start the vote for what's going to be our next relaxed playthrough. We're looking at something longer. Any suggestions are welcome. I'm thinking the likes of Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, the really long games that you can do at 2 hour stints, but you've got a big wide world to explore. That's kind of my thinking. But as I say, we're going to have a quick look at what missions are left to do in Skellige before we can continue on. So, we completed the Black Pearl mission at the end of the last stream last Saturday. We now need to go back to the Golden Sturgeon to receive our reward for that one. What else we got? I'm not too worried about the Fists of Fury. They don't take long, to be fair, so maybe. We're not too worried about anything that's Gwent based. So we've got to go and do the Grossbart brothers. Racing we're not worried about either. They're not the things we're kind of concentrating on. Hard times we need to deliver a letter to the smith. We did try to do that mission previously, but every time we went back to Carl Trode, this smith isn't there anymore. So I don't know what's going to happen with that mission. The arena we need to go back and collect our winnings. Is that everything? Well, I think that's everything, you know. No, we do need to do that one. From a land far, far away. I don't know what that's about, to be fair. Ignore Vernon Roach. This is all... We actually began this mission accidentally in the last stream. We came to a town on the map that we hadn't been to. We could tell that by an orange signpost. Notice board, I should say. So we won't be doing that yet. We've got Missing Sun to do. We've got Missing Miners. The Dragon, whatever that is. Skellige's Most Wanted, and that's it, I think. Oh, and there's a scavenger hunt for the bear gear as well. And that's it. So actually, we don't have that many, to be fair. Not anything that's going to take us a mass amount of time, I don't think. Golden Sturgeon. We're at a post now. Golden Sturgeon is back in Novigrad, isn't it? It is indeed. So we'll head straight back there. We'll grab our reward straight away for the Black Pearl. I've got to do it from the signpost. I forgot that. Kello, good evening. How are you? Before we crack on. We'll have a look at what we've got. We've got quite a lot of Witcher gear made. We just need to find the next manuscripts to upgrade it. I don't think it's going to happen for DLC the way it's looking. But we're currently using and we're using the Tiger Steel Sword with the Pang of Conscience. We've got the Ursine crossbow, and we're wearing the Mastercrafted Wolfen armor as a main chest armor. And with Guardian Guardsman's gauntlets, I've been trying to get rid of for ages, but never find anything better. We've got the tracker boots, and we've also got on the Maka Hackerman trousers. Again, we've been trying to get rid of them for a very long time. It's not happened yet. So we're going to quickly nip back to Novigrad. We need to hand in the mission that we completed at the end of the last stream, and then we shall head back to Skellige, do the remaining missions, and then potentially start DLC, depending how long it all takes. Hopefully, we should potentially start it this evening. I think there's this mission and one more that is just collect reward. I think there's two. One's we've got to hand the letter to this blacksmith, Carl Trove, but we've been there, he's not there, which is really annoying. I wondered what that was. Someone coughing behind me there. I'm not too bad. Yeah. How do you find Mirage? Mirage, I really enjoy Mirage. The aim is to get the platinum next week. We've got Monday, Tuesday. We've got potentially 4 days next week to get the platinum before Spider-Man comes out Friday morning. I'm expecting to have it within 2. Is my current guess. Are they bandits really going to attack? Are you seriously going to attack?
Pathetic.
That's 1 down, that's 2 down, and that's 3 down. I can't believe they actually thought they could win. Yeah. You don't just go up to a Witcher like that in the street and try and attack him. That's ridiculous. You're never going to win that fight. Right, let's go and hand this mission in. Speak to Nidus.
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter.
You've only got it 1 day ago. Oh, okay. I see. We focused on story, did side stuff when the main story kind of pushed it a little bit. We haven't got a massive amount of side stuff to do. It's just mainly trophy hunting, the usual stuff, to be fair.
What? Did she say something about what you did?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it for what it was. I liked the fact we went a little history behind Basim and his days as a street thief and how that, then moves him forward, and his time with the hidden ones.
Started with a memory she'd forget.
And the world they've created, I know a lot of people criticise it being quite small, but at the same time, although it's small, I think it looks incredible.
No, she don't even speak.
Reminds me so much of Assassin's Creed 1, with the views and things over the dunes. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I take it that means if you've only got a day ago, you didn't get the pre-order bonus mission then, the Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
No. It didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I.
So he was trying to get the pearl to give to a lady, and it didn't work, is basically what he said. So that is Nidus mission done. The quest for the Black Pearl is finished. There we go. Let's get out of here. And that'll be another mission off our list. As I say, we haven't got many to do in Skellige, and then we're moving on to the DLC. We just need to head back to a signpost. We'll get the next mission loaded up and head back to Skellige by the looks of things. I didn't think some of these will not take long at all to finish off. I'm pretty sure. If we go quests, so ignoring these two because they're DLC. We've got the. What do we got? Fist of Fury. I don't know if we might do that, to be fair. Lost Bart Brothers. That's not the one I wanted to do next. I wanted to do Master of the Arena. So if we track that quest, we should be able to head straight back to Skellige and go and get this. And that's that one off our list as well. Back to Skellige. And it's great, really great for stealth. Oh, nice. That's good. At least you've got it then, to be fair. I'm glad you got it. It's a decent mission. It's definitely worth a look. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about it, but I think a lot of people didn't listen to what Ubisoft was saying the game was going to be. I think that's the issue. Because it's exactly what I expected it to be. Back to roots, as in, stealth is the big thing, and that's the most important factor. You know, I just don't get the complaints. Right, where are they? They're downstairs, aren't they? Yeah, I think if people listened to what they'd said, I think maybe they wouldn't get the complaints.
Business is booming for as I can see.
Yeah, no, they did. Exactly, Keller. People are saying the story's too short, the map's too small, there's not enough to do. Combat doesn't work, because you're meant to be stealth all the time. Well, yeah, that's obvious. And the old games, a lot of the combat was you stand, you let them attack, you parry, you then hit them back. That's how combat was for the older games.
I hope they do.
I like that, I just think people didn't listen. There we go, that's mission complete. Is that mission complete? It is mission complete, so that's another one done. Oh, quest updated. No, it is done. So this is what I mean, there was a few quests I knew wouldn't take long to quickly knock out. Now these are the ones we're actually going to do something for. So, next up, we'll do the secondary quest followed by the main story, the contracts. The map and that from Margin. Yeah, exactly, it is. Well, someone did a description and a list of all the games, ranked them in length, and there's actually 3 or 4 games from the older generations that was shorter than this, but people wouldn't accept that as true. Yeah, they are, exactly, Keller. But people aren't accepting of that, even when they see it written down for them, unfortunately. I just think people didn't listen. That's the thing. I think, and a lot of people have jumped on this fact that it was pitched as a DLC. So Mirage originally was pitched to Ubisoft as a DLC for Valhalla, but they liked the idea so much they said no, it won't be a DLC. We'll make it into a full game of its own. So it was never going to be a DLC. It was pitched as one, but they saw a lot of potential in it and said no, we'll expand on it and make it a game itself. But everyone seems to have jumped on this DLC part and think they're paying £50 for DLC, and they can't seem to understand that there's a difference between what happened and what's being said. I just find it hilarious how people act sometimes. But no, as long as you're enjoying it, Keller, that's the main thing, isn't it? So we've got to go and look for the Grossbart brothers in southern Ard Skellige. We met a bounty hunter in Skellige, and he was on the hunt for the notorious Grossbart brothers. And according to the information, they're currently up to some nefarious business in the southern part of the Isle of Ard Skellige. So that's where we need to head. Let's see where they are. We've been just about every island. I think we've been on every island, in fact. Oh, okay. We haven't been there. Interesting. I'm guessing we have to go in that way. So we want to be going to this town here. If that's where they think they are. Okay. So we're going to go and look for the nefarious Grossbart brothers then, as the next mission we need to finish off before the DLC. So if we go to Friesdale, and then we should be able to get into the mountain and go that way, I think. Yeah, no, people complain Valhalla was too long. Yeah, at the end of the day, people, you're not going to win with some of the complaints, I'm afraid. It's just how people are. While we're here, I've got plenty of space, I think, for stuff. It's fine. So my thinking is, if we follow this road, go across the bridge, and then take a right at these roads here, we can hopefully go in the mountain here. I'm hoping there's an entrance, and then we can get into where these Grossbart brothers are in there, is my thinking. How well this will go, we'll see. Right, go on, Roach. We've got stuff to do. Chop chop. So once we've done all these missions... I'm pressing wrong buttons, that's why. It's the wrong button to get on the horse, isn't it? Right, there we go. We can go now. I will try and remember controls now, suddenly. It's when you come from one game to another, the controls just seem so alien. For about 5 minutes, but then it's not so bad. Me personally, March is a perfect backstory. Exactly, no, I think they did a really good job. They've stuck to what they said they were going to do. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the journey through it. And I'm looking forward to getting the platinum as well, to be fair.
Need to look around.
Why do we need to look around the wagon? I'm pretty sure we've already been here and done this. Have we not?
Gashes like claw marks in its flanks, but it's also got lockjaw and a warped spine, like it might have died of tetanus.
Must
Okay.
be the comrade of the fellow from Pharaoh. Odd. Looks like he died of old age, not because a necker ripped him apart.
And we just happened upon a mission that we didn't know about. Because that is highly possible. There is no post-launch content coming to it, Keller. There's no DLC coming through whatsoever. They've already said that as well. That's already been confirmed. We're about to be attacked.
What the?
Well, that's a rock.
That was close.
What's up the mountain?
Something tells me that was no accident. Better investigate.
Yeah, we're going to have to investigate. We've happened upon this mission then, and we don't know anything about this mission. We've happened upon it, and now we've got to go into the mountain to see what just chucked that rock down on us. We've got to find a way up, I suppose. Let's see how we go. Might just better go straight up. Depends how steep it gets. No, too steep there. Whoa! Try this way. Sometimes finding your way up is quite tricky. There's no road to up here. Right, what have we got? There's something here.
Boulder started here. I think I see some tracks.
Where can you see the tracks? Because I can't. What do you mean? Geralt says he can see tracks, but I physically can't see them. Oh, there we go. There's a track.
Necker tracks. Clear prints.
Yes, we are. We're just going to finish off the missions left in on Skellige, and then we'll be heading to the first DLC. I'm guessing the level of them tells you which one's first. I've actually not looked which one's first. I probably should have done, to be fair. Igni's on. Probably be able to be attacked by wolves in a second, by the looks of things. You're all going to attack, aren't you? The only problem with this is this stage, we get slowed down by these things. And we don't really gain a massive amount out of it. Where are you? Come on then, Mr. Wolf. More wolves. Right, I think we've defeated all the wolves. Now we've got to loot them all. And then we'll go back to finding these prints for this mission we've happened upon. Although there's a hole there that tells me there could be a nest. That one there. I think that hole's got something to do with where we're heading. Right, can we go back to these prints? Down here. Oh look, there's a big dark hole. There's something in here, isn't there? So as I say, we're on the way to a different mission, and then as we stood there and looking at something that's been destroyed on the floor, someone decided to throw a boulder at us. So we now have had to go and investigate what's going on. This is the mission we've picked up without knowing it's a mission. Unless this is the Gospart brothers, but I don't know. Thank you for the like, followers, much appreciated. Well, here's the tracks we're following from the cart that's been destroyed. Boulder's just closed the gap behind us, so we can't get out of here now. I don't think this is the brothers. I think there's something else at play. And there's a few things in here by the looks of things. These are insects, aren't they? Because they're the eggs over there. These insects have a lot of poison. We've got to be very careful here. That poison is going to destroy us if we're not careful. Right, one's down, very least. Right, two down. But that poison gets to very quickly. Probably should put an oil on the sword, to be fair. Probably would be helpful. I don't know if I can do it whilst in combat. Right, any more for any more? What the hell is that? That's another big one. So I'm going to watch out for that. Get away from that. Watch out for its web. Doesn't like fire, that's the big thing. Does not like fire. Oh, poison! I knew that was coming. Have some more fire. Right, are we done? Are we finished with the creatures? So did someone set the creatures on us, or did we... Did they take out the man and the horse and the cart? I don't know if they caused it or it's something else. That's the thing. You can see the nest over here. I don't know if I can destroy the nest still. To be fair, they're not glowing this time. Before, when we had to destroy a load of nests, they were glowing, but not at the minute. So I'm assuming we can't do anything with the nests. Can't see anything we need to pick up in here. But yeah, we were on our way to a different mission, and we've happened upon something else. It's always the way in The Witcher, though. You head to one place, and something else catches you along the way. Still following the tracks we followed into here as well. So far, no chests or anything. I can hear a weird noise. Hang on. There's a bit that goes off to one direction here. Sometimes when you've got it veering off to a different direction, there could be a chest hidden in there, but there doesn't seem to be. Always worth checking it out though, just in case. No, nothing there. Okay, what are we going to... A Necker's foot?
Like a boot. Someone lost it while running.
Oh. Someone's carved a Necker's foot into a boot. To make people think Neckers are causing damage? Why would...
Necker paw and... a human foot?
Oh,
Like
child's.
Clearly running.
So someone's converted a Necker's foot into a boot to try and make people think whatever they're doing is a Necker. Right, we'll check out the other direction first. There's nothing there to pick up. Right, what's up the stairs? I could hear a strange noise, like a voice, but wasn't talking. I did wonder. Right, we've got several different ways to go. I think there's an enemy above us that's making noise as well. We're actually inside a mountain, I think, by the end of this. Okay. Looks like someone's living here. And mutilating Neckers.
Trail ends here. Who would think to hang drawings in a place like this?
Is this someone we already met previously, I wonder?
Looks like the work of a child. Or someone who's damned clumsy with a quill.
And they're drawing us.
2 sticks protruding above the shoulder. Think that might be me.
So this must be someone we've met.
Is that a wagon? And here's where that boulder almost crushed me.
Oh, so it was a trap. Someone has set us a trap.
Necker tracks near the boulder. Now I know where they came from. Just wonder who actually left them.
This has turned into something completely different.
Sticks or Endrigas. Guess they were supposed to finish me off. All in all, a pretty elaborate plan.
Someone's gone to a lot of work here to try and stop us.
And this must be the meeting place. Looks like this whole ambush was a group effort. High time I met the pranksters.
Exactly. Who is it that's devised this mischievous plan? We've seen the pictures. That's the group of them. Okay.
A Necker, torn apart by something huge. Then someone cut its legs off.
So they've picked up these bodies when something else has killed them by the looks of things. To use them as part of their elaborate plan. But who was it? That is the big question. I don't think there's anything to pick up. We've looked at all the pictures. What's the one on the floor? Oh, that's the one with the Necker's feet. We've seen all the pictures then. Have you done this quest as well, Keller, have you? As I say, I wasn't actually planning to do this. It just happened. We just happened upon it. Alright, is there anything to pick up in here? Not by the looks of it. Them noises are above us is what we can hear. But yeah, someone's trying to bump us off. And they've gone to quite an elaborate plan to do so. Now we're curious to who they are. I'm not. Am I going backwards? I think I am. That's the way we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the way we came in. I'm meant to be going this way, I think. That's right, I just saw the room there and wondered what was in there. Nothing up there to pick up, is there? Oh, there's a load of Neckers here as well.
Giving me no choice.
Any more? Any more? Okay, well that's the Neckers taken care of. Not sure where we're meant to be going to meet these people that set this elaborate trap. You think you've done every quest? Nice. We failed a few because we just did it naturally and followed how the story went, and we failed a couple of quests because the story moved on before doing a few things. So we did fail a few quests that way. Okay. I'm not sure where we're meant to be meeting these people that set this elaborate plan. I obviously don't want to miss them either, that's the thing. Is there any tracks I'm meant to follow from the door? Not well looks of it. I don't want to leave until I've seen who these people are though, that's the thing. I could be going the wrong way, that's my only concern. I don't think a mission's come up for this either, has it? The mission we're actually going towards is a completely different one. This is one we've happened upon. I feel like I don't know where I've got to go to meet the people that set the trap. No heartbeats I can hear. I wonder if I've got to wait till night time, because didn't the picture have a moon on it, if I remember correctly? Let's go back inside and check the picture. I've got a feeling that we've got to wait till night time. It's that one there. So there stood around the entrance of the cave. Stein, good evening, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad at all. There stood around the entrance to the cave, not the exit we're going out of. So I wonder if we need to... I don't think we can't go out the way we came in though. So I wonder if we need to go round to the front to where the hole was and go that way. I know, it's been incredible. It happened the other week overnight kind of thing. It was, yeah, caught me by surprise, let's put it that way. Right, that's there. Where did we enter? We've come out there, haven't we? I think we're round here somewhere, I think. It did happen really fast, to be fair. Like I say, it caught me by surprise as well. So as far as I can make out with this quest, we've got to go back to where we went into the mountain to see who set the elaborate plan and trap for us. So if we head round this way, trying to remember exactly where it was. I know where Roach is currently, so based on that, I think this was where the rock came down originally. because Roach is still down there. So we then followed it round this way, and then we came across some wolves. We defeated the wolves, but we should be just about there. I may need to. We now may need to meditate till night, potentially. Yeah. So there's the rock that they stopped us leaving from. So if we meditate till night time, we should hopefully see whoever it was that was trying to trap us. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Whoever that was. Yeah, it has. It's all happened so fast, to be fair. So I've either got this. I've either done this right or I've done this massively wrong. I'm not sure which one. What was you playing? I think we've been doing a relaxed play for The Witcher for quite a while. I think we were just playing what we was doing in the morning streams, and then we decided to do a relaxed playthrough to go alongside. We're going to be voting soon for what's going to take over as part of the next relaxed playthrough to be fair shortly, once we start the DLC. Okay. Right, I'm currently very confused. So the picture said they were looking at where we came into this. There's no one here. Unless I've not... Where's the moon? The moon's not quite in the sky, is it? Let's wait a little bit longer and see if they appear. I think we're going to wait for the moon to be in the sky. I wanted to meet who set the trap. Either that or I got this wrong and I should have waited at the when we came out of the mountain, potentially. I feel like I've messed this one up. Although there's no mission for this, it's just one of those natural missions that you come across. Chat with you and live stream for a while. Yeah, so we do, so on every Sunday 1 PM GMT, there's a scheduled video, and then we do a community post 8 PM GMT every Sunday as well. The community post says just the live streams. The scheduled video has a bit of me talking at the start, explaining the week, and then also has a slideshow essentially of all the live streams, but also the episodic content as well. So if you're just after the live streams, all you need to do is check out the community post on a Sunday after 8 PM GMT. And that'll give you all the live streams. I'm disappointed I've not managed to find the people who set this elaborate trap. I thought I'd followed every clue. Either that, or my mistake was going back to the start and I should have stayed by the end. Let's check this quickly. We know we came out over here. So since it's night time, I am going to quickly run back round to where we came out and just see if they're there instead. Because they're definitely not there. Although I can't see the moon anywhere either. So it is a little bit cloudy at the minute. But I just wanted to see who set the trap for us. Someone obviously set a very lengthy trap. I've gone wrong here, haven't I? And I just want to know who it was. I don't want to mess around too much. Knowing we're so close to starting DLCs, I don't want to mess around. I want to try and get Skelage done if we can. We need to head straight. So although the picture showed them kind of at the entrance to the hole, we've already been there, they're not there. So let's run around where we came out and see if they're there. Since it is now night time, we did wait for night time to come, or meditated until night time. This way is actually on the way to where we're heading anyway for the main mission, so it doesn't matter either way, to be fair. But I just wanted to see who it was, because they went to a lot of trouble to get us trapped like that, and although it didn't work, I just want to say hello. Where are we in relation to? We've gone. Okay, so if we head to the left here, so this is where roughly where we came out. The exit we came out of is here. I wondered if we're just meant to wait till night time for them to come back, but they haven't come back. So I don't know if I've missed a clue here, or there's something more to this that I've not seen. So So that was them waiting at night, which is why we went back to the hole we came out of to see if they were there. There's no one here though. I don't want to. I think we have to move on. To be fair. No worries, Stein. Much appreciated dropping by. Good to see you. Have a good one. I'm sure we'll speak soon. Plenty of time. Absolutely, Stein. Plenty of time. Have a good rest of your evening, Stein. Thank you. So yeah, in terms of where these people are set the trap, I don't know, as they're not here, which is rather confusing. Obviously, it was a mission we didn't know about. We happened upon it. There's a body here. Why is there a body there? Oh, wolves probably. Ignore the body. Thank you, Stone. So we're heading to the Gospart Brothers, which we're trying to get to this road here essentially, and then try and go into the mountain that way. It's one of the last missions we have to do before we move on to DLCs. Obviously that one kind of caught us off guard and by surprise, that mission we were just doing, because it's not an actual mission, it just appeared and happened. So as far as solving it, I'm not too sure. I feel like I must have done something wrong, potentially. What do we got here?
Must be the place.
Oh no, we weren't wrong. We were wrong. This is the place they meet at night.
You can come out. I've seen your plan. Besides,
I'm glad we managed to do this naturally and find this accidentally, to be fair.
Wheezing like a broken bellows.
I wasn't expecting to see find us
frantically like
after we'd left.
Caught in a trap. And the third should really take something for that throat. I'd try thyme extract.
There they are. Okay.
Someone care to explain what's going on here?
That's definitely a motley crew.
What's going on is that you're down there and we're up here.
That's a situation I can fix quickly.
Witchy thingy no gum. Oh, balding witchy thingy swoop man.
That's right. We've caught you. You're at our mercy now, and we're none too merciful.
So they're characters we've met previously.
Really? Fact is, I could just turn around and...
Hold it held. Witchy thingy gum shotkin.
I'm sure we've met these three.
I wonder why he's not already in the shrimp.
4.
You were to kill him.
What? We never said nothing about killing.
Not a thing. We were just supposed to scare him.
So witchy thingy us scary thingies. Make him no touch us. I believe you misunderstood. He's a murderer, like the rest of them. Like the one who killed my Adalia.
Awful sorry about your wench. We all are.
A Doppler.
But this witcher didn't kill her. And we can't very well punish him for another's crime.
He has much to answer for, too. I heard he killed a Korred in Tucson.
We've not been to Tucson.
Golden dragon.
So what? What about Verena? The Bruxa with the fondness for blue roses from Nazaire. He showed her no mercy.
To be fair, we show mercy where mercy should be shown. I've helped creatures on many occasions. Because we have done. We've spared people. We've not always killed everyone.
Monsters aplenty.
Yes? Who?
Salma spared the trolls living near Camp Warhammer. We did. Doppler go in Novigrad. Deal with Fugas. I helped a godling. So we've got lots of times we've helped people. Let's just go through the list.
Salma, a succubus in Novigrad. Let her go free, even though I knew she'd killed some guardsmen.
You mean, even when you know a monster's killed someone, you don't hurt them?
If
No.
you had good reason. Yeah.
Not every
sometimes.
Don't make me laugh. That's
So we're actually
not
listing
nearly-
all the nice things we've done for creatures for our playthrough so far. Which, if you obviously hadn't spared these people, this could be a completely different conversation.
Some trolls live in a mountain pass near Kaer Morhen. Know them? Poldy must. Looks like their brother. Last time I was there, they were begging for a beating. My friend wanted to kill them. I talked him out of it.
You see? He's not that bad. We should let him go.
Let him go? No! So he can track us down and butcher us.
I won't hurt you. I don't kill sentient creatures.
You lie. Every Witcher is a murderer.
We don't lie though. We tell the truth.
I kill monsters, true. It's my job. But only when they threaten humans.
You hate us! Hate us all!
Humans hate you all. Because they don't know you. Don't know which of you are dangerous and which want to live in peace. Only Witchers stand between you and humans. We know both worlds. Protect both. We kill dangerous monsters, so the thinking ones can live in peace.
So you say now, as you stand there,
We're definitely not
scared.
standing here
You know
scared.
we have the upper hand. Ha, ha, ha.
You don't. Could have killed you all long ago if I'd wanted to.
I believe him. We should let him be.
I'm all for it. To my thinking, he's telling the truth.
Let witchy thingy go. Ah, fools! Gullible as newborns. A just witcher. A kind witcher. A lying
To be fair,
witcher.
we've always tried to be just.
All
Not
humans
necessarily
lie.
kind, but we've always kind of done the right thing where
Rest.
possible.
This is not the way. You shan't bring Adalia back.
Ah, stay here. I'll finish this alone.
And we're going to fight you then, are we? We have to defend ourselves, we will do. I'd rather we didn't, but if we don't have a choice, then that is the fight we're going to have to do. Werewolves don't like fire so much.
For my Adalia. Ah.
Come on then, Mr. Werewolf. Remember, he asked for this fight, we didn't want it. Unfortunately, that wasn't the fight we wanted.
You were right. Monsters are like men. Some are good, some are bad, and still others simply lost. That's a right shame. I was different once. Should never have let him talk us into this. Here, a little something from us. So you'll remember not all monsters are dangerous.
Thanks.
I do like the fact there's a list of things that you've done where you've let creatures go free, or not killed them even though you could have done. I do like that list, I think that's pretty cool. We've received some Necker hide boots. That was Skellige's most wanted. I didn't know that was a mission. Oh wow, okay. Did not know that was a mission. Why is there... Okay, so that's all blocked in. We can't... There's nothing down there, I don't think, by the looks of things. No. I've got a red marker on the map. I don't know what that is. So that was a mission, but we didn't know anything about it. We just happened upon it. Let's have a look at these Skellige, these boots, shall we? Necker boots. Medium armor, amazingly. I will cherish them. We won't be getting rid of them. They were one of the ones we add to our chest going forward, I think. But yeah, quite a cool mission. I like that. And I like the fact it lists off all your times you've let creatures go free, not killed them just because you could. I thought that was quite cool. So, back to the mission in hand. The Gospart Brothers is where we're heading. Didn't find a way out of this circle. This was where we were trying to get to in the first place, and then we had that rock fall nearly on our head. And had to go from there. But, yeah, quite an interesting one. Just a natural mission that we kind of fell upon, and well, a rock fell on us that caused the mission. But yeah, I like the idea of it, to be fair. Just trying to paint the picture that not all creatures are good or bad. There is a difference in all of them. And plus, your actions can be remembered. Okay, so we're looking for the Gospart Brothers. They're meant to be known about, essentially. And they're on the map. Their location is inside, or looks to be inside a mountain. And this road leads potentially to an entrance to that said mountain, is what we think. Although I could be completely wrong looking at this. And if I am wrong, we've got to find another way in. Or potentially another way to where they are. So I am wrong. Because there's not an entrance that I was hoping for. So on the map, the Grossbart brothers are here. Which I thought meant they're in the mountain and this road would lead there. There is some sort of structure here. So we'll go and check that out. Essentially, we've got to try and find what's inside there. Popster, good evening. How are you? So this structure is over here. It could be that we're going to find the entrance this way, to be fair. Is that a werewolf? No, it's not. That's an agul. What's that? A couple of aguls to deal with while we're here. As we're talking about not killing every creature we have to, we meet a couple of aguls that are in the way. Right, they're both dealt with. There is another one still here, I think. Right, come on. Whoa. I don't think that fire really touched it in the end, did it? Right, that's that one dealt with as well. Can I pick up its guts? I can. Right. Anything on the man to say a note or anything? Doesn't look like there is. Some of the man is frozen to death there as well. Examine. Let me examine it, but nothing, not doing anything from examining. Okay. So we're not getting into where they are from this way, but there is a path that leads down that isn't on the map. So potentially we may get some this way. Oh, there's a fast travel point here as well. Okay. There we go. There's the entrance we were hoping for. So the reason we're doing this mission, we're trying to finish off the remaining missions before we begin the DLCs. And this mission was a pair of brothers who are known in the parts of Skelage. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. It's all good, Pop. Still, it's all good. I know life comes first. How are things with you? Okay. Obviously, we don't know if someone lives here. We don't steal. So we will look in chests in case it's something that's useful to us. But we try not to steal from anyone. If it's Witcher gear and stuff like that, obviously we'll take it. But generally, we don't. So there's nothing in there that's any use to us at all. So we'll leave that be. If there's a book, I might take it. There's still a log. Beast come round. Beast has drank half his supply. See, we don't even know if this has got anything to do with the mission we're doing. I'm assuming it has, mainly because of where we are in relation to that. They need... I think that needs fire, doesn't it? So we can open them, there's nothing inside. There's someone crushed there as well. All we know is this is distillery. What happens when these work? Anything happen? As I say, we don't even know if this is part of the mission, to be honest. Your work schedule has changed, so you got to work. Ah, okay, no worries. I've always said that work comes first at the end of the day. So we've found something else here. There's something to do with that we've got to do, I think, by the looks of things. So there's a horse and a soldier been killed there. So this is a distillery, they're brewing beer, essentially. And there's something to do with this. Extinguish. I don't want to extinguish it, do I? But it's not running, is it? open. So there's nothing inside it. Okay. Did try using these, but nothing seemed to happen. I'm not too sure what we need to do. They're red for a reason, so I guess there's actually something specifically we have to do here. For more fun to work now. Since... Oh, that's good though. That's the main thing. As long as there's a better work-life balance, that's not a bad thing, is it? I don't want to extinguish the flame. There's nothing inside. That pipe goes up there. There's steam coming out of that one. Makes me think we've got to do something. It's definitely a weird mission. I'm not too sure what it is. The day passes quicker. That's a good thing. And we did just pick up the notes to the distillery, so let's just double check those in case I didn't read some. What did we just pick up there? That's mash. Distiller's log. We've already read this one. I want to read it a second time. Refused to go to a portal spirit in the basin until I filled it to the brim. It drank all in one slurp and left. Not a week's past, it's come again. I threw stones to chase off, then it threw stones back and broke through my ribs. I've gone through my ledger. The plain beast drank half my supply. I shan't give another drop no matter what. I think it's time I called for witches. So this is a witches mission that we have. I don't think we've actually had yet. Like, well, if we have, we don't know about it. We get some mash though. So I've got a feeling we've got to do something with the mash. The barrel over there, right at the back. Do we put the mash in the barrel? There's a chest over here as well. Let's have a look at the chest. We'll loot the chest as it's there. But I'm not stealing anything else. I don't know what the hand... I'll take the hand fibre because I don't know what that is. To be fair. That was me hoping we'd get this finished today and move on to DLC. I don't think we're going to the way it's going. Okay. So I don't think there's anything to do up here. The mash is obviously significant, but we just don't know why just yet. Anything over there? Not by the looks of it. LVs, good morning, how are you? Or good evening, I should say. You've been to the doctor once per week. Really? Wow. I hope you're okay, Bobster. Hogwarts Legacy, even though I have... Yes, I think as a non-Harry Potter fan, you can play Hogwarts Legacy and it will make sense because it is set 100 years before Harry Potter. So you don't need to know anything about Hogwarts to play it. And personally, if you like big games, lots to do, it's definitely worth a look in my opinion. Right, there's nothing there. Ducal water there. It's not mission made. Right, can we see what we're missing here? There's something we're missing. Oh, what's this? Distiller's letter. Giving you one last chance. If you do everything properly or your apprenticeship is over. Here are your instructions. Read them twice to make sure they make it into the watery brain of yours. Put the mash in the evaporator. Light the fire under the evaporator. Cool the condenser. Turn the right lever, then the left, not the other way round. Don't toss rotten malt out beyond the distillery. Dump it in the stream. Okay. So we need to put mash in the evaporator. Light the fire. Okay, we've got mash on us, so I know what we need to do. Not sure how this is going to work. We'll give it a go. So the evaporator is the middle one with the fire underneath it. So we need to extinguish that fire. Because I need to put something in there. Can I extinguish the fire? Normally we can. Because we need to put mash inside. And then right, then left. showing as empty, but I can't. There's no option to put anything inside it. Okay. Let's try the levers and see if it works our way round. No worries, Elvis. Elvis. You're better than ever now. That's good to hear. No. I think nothing happened because we didn't put the mash in. But how do we put the mash in? I think I need to turn the fire off to put the mash in, don't I? See, that's not going to help. What I was thinking... Can we put the fire... I need to put the fire out. But it's how do we put the fire out? Ah, there we go. Extinguish. There we go. Fire's now out. If we open it, can we put the mash in? No. Okay, so I can't put the mash in that way, even though the fire's out. Trying to follow the instructions that we found. But I can't see... Okay. We'll try the levers again, just in case. Nothing. This is one confusing task. So the note said we have to put in the mash, which we have gained. Yeah. Just let us letter here. Put the mash in the evaporator, light the fire under the evaporator, cool the condenser, turn the right lever then the left. So I'm guessing, I don't know how we cool the condenser. Although the condenser, is that not that one? I don't think that cooled it down, did it really? We just knocked a few rocks out. I'm really confused by this. And this isn't actually the mission we're aiming to do either. This is just one we've stumbled across. Because I can't find a way of putting what we need in there. We can take all and close. But how do I put anything in it? Now I think this is a witch's mission as well, which we haven't actually got the mission for, I don't think. Can't see how else we're meant, how to put it inside. Unless, obviously, the only way to put it inside is up above. But I don't think that's right. Well, actually, it might be, because there is a hook up there, I think. Let's have a look and just go up. Thanks for the light, much appreciated, was. So I wonder if we're going to... Because there's rope there as well. I just wondered if we could tie it to that, essentially, and put it in that way. But the notes read... to put mash in there, and we have the mash we picked up from up here. But no way of putting it inside. I can see. And I think this is a contract, but I can't guarantee it. Obviously, we know we've got to use those. I don't think there's anything else we've missed either. I can see. Although we did miss the second note, to be fair. So let's double check the room just to be sure there's nothing in here we missed. There's nothing that's lighting up because none of that's going to be anything major. I don't need an enhanced racing saddle. There's no more notes or anything in here. So I know what we've got to do. I just can't seem to make it happen. There's definitely nothing else in here, is there? I can see. As I say, this wasn't the mission we're aiming to do either. It's just something we've happened upon to try and solve. So we can open this. I didn't want to ignite it, did I really? Okay, we need to open this, but we can't put anything inside. But it tells us we need to put something inside, or unless... Hang on, do I need to move the malt? If there's a quest item, it should be malt, should it be under here? Where's that gone? It's there. So I can't physically do anything with that. We just know it's for completing the quest. I hate when I can't figure out something, especially when it feels like it should be really obvious as well. But as I say, this isn't the mission we were actually aiming for, is it either? I think it's somewhere maybe we come back to. So this is distillery. The aim, we were trying to get here to the Gospart Brothers, and obviously I thought this would be a way in. Turns out it's not a way in. So I think we need to backtrack. Potentially there's an entrance there, if we're lucky. But I don't like leaving something well, not even partially done. Not done at all, I should say. The letter clearly states we need to put the mash in, but I can't do that. Okay. Let's focus on what we were trying to achieve, I think, first and foremost. We could be there quite a long time trying to figure out what we need to do, I think. So, if we leave here, we've got a fast travel point here now as well, so we can come back here any time. So we need to try and get to these Gospart Brothers that are there, supposedly. Now, there's either an entrance way down here, which is possible, or it's that one there. I'm thinking it's that one there, surely. So, if we head back up, as I say, we can always fast travel back here, so it won't be too bad to come back. It makes you think I'm missing something simple. And then my plan is, if possible, it might not be, is skip across the mountain up here. I'll go up some little slide. Right, we may not be able to get up here. If we can, we'll try and bypass the other bit and see if it works. Slow it down. I don't want him to start sliding, that's the downside. I don't really have a take, to be fair. Mainly because I'm lucky in the respect that I'm not in that situation. I think obviously we kind of know what's happening because of the news and things. But I'm not. It's not. We don't have all the details, shall we say? Doesn't it? Well, we have found an entrance. Is what we wanted. I think when any country makes an incursion into another country, I just think it's never going to end well, is it? At the end of the day. But then the biggest problem is the civilians that are being caught up in it. But then how do you minimise that? That's the thing. It's not like wars of old, where it was country versus country, because civilians were still caught up. But it's just so different now with things like that. I don't know what we've stumbled upon. I don't even know if this has anything to do with the mission we were trying to achieve.
A witcher? Are you after me? You have a contract?
No, found this place by accident.
Want something?
No, thank you. Who's the man?
This man, who is he?
My lover. Or rather, one of my many. I usually chase him away once I'm done with
If you didn't see her name, she's a succubus. What about you, Elvies? What do you think to it?
What's with all the flowers?
I shall make honey. Like the forest succubus I am, silly. What do you think they're for? They're pretty. Monsters have aesthetic preferences too, you know. If you see one that you fancy, please take it. I like to share.
Do you now?
Farewell.
I kind of feel it must be an Easter egg to something. Just seems a little bit... It's a young druid. There's something over here. What's this? Examine. Pimpernel. we've taken a Pimpernel.
You again? What do you want?
That's it. Doesn't.
Farewell.
I was going to say it's a quest item, but I've no idea what for. Okay, I'm not doing very well tonight. We've achieved the missions where we need to hand something in, that was it. Other than that, we've not really achieved a lot. As for these Gospel brothers, I've got no clue to get to them. So supposedly they're there. That's all I know. I've got a feeling we're going to come around this side then, don't we, I think. If we run to the right, to the coast, and then come around, potentially. May involve some swimming, maybe. Still going to let's go back up the mountain, I can't see, because we slid a little bit of it. Follow the mountain round, hopefully we get to the water. Try and get around that way. If we get there and they're not there and it leads us to somewhere completely different, that's going to be really annoying. I thought, oh, there's not many missions to do. We'll get these done and move on to DLC and probably potentially start it this evening. Well, that's not really happened the way I wanted it to. But then we stumbled across the interesting mission with the creatures that laid a trap for us. That was quite an interesting one, to be fair. I did enjoy that mission. Okay. We're going to potentially try and see if we can get around this way. Hope we can make it to them. Wars are terrible so for civilians got up in this. For these and for these sides. Yeah, they are. They're both being as bad as each other. I think obviously Israel are defending their sovereignty. With someone's under attack and we've just stopped to help them. We don't know who they are. Not too sure who the guy is that we were helping, but couldn't not help him.
Thank you, White One. You're not one of us, but you sure fight like an islander.
But yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it?
Long story. Got something to take care of here.
As we all do. Me, for instance, I'm looking for my sister.
What happened to her?
Pirates took her. But I'll get him in me grip and squeeze. Regret their mothers ever bore him as they shit themselves.
Okay. This will be a mission for us to help him with them by looks of things.
Here, before they pounced on me, said their captain had set sail for Hindersfjall. Karisu were on board his longboat.
Hope you find her.
Listen,
oh yeah, definitely the worst is yet to come.
If you come across those pirates or see Karisu anywhere, tell her to go to Blandair. Tell her to go home.
Got my word on that. Farewell.
So we have gained a new quest from meeting this guy and helping him. Obviously it wasn't the one we was aiming for, but it's something else. We take the weapons from the guides as well, we can sell those later. We don't steal, so we won't be looking for any of his stuff. I'll check the packs in case there's Witcher gear, but I doubt there will be. Right. Yeah, strange guy that has randomly come across. Right, let's focus on where we're going, shall we? So we're trying to get to there, and there may be an entrance around here somewhere, hopefully. I could nick his boat, but I'm not going to. We'll leave him have his boat. I'm hoping when we get there, they're actually there. There is a way in, or we find them, because otherwise, this has been a long journey for not very much. I'm still annoyed with the distillery. I don't understand what we were meant to do there. I understand the instructions, but I couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do. This is what happens though when you decide that you're going to try and finish all the other stuff off before you start DLC. Because we could have started it a little while ago, but there's still things I want to see and do. Make sure we finish as much as possible before starting it, that's the thing. Okay. Keep going around the side here. I think we may have to swim a little bit of this. Where are we in relation to them now? So we're actually coming up to where they are. We may need to swim around this bit here though. I don't think it's going to let us go up. We're sliding anyway, to be fair. Yeah, we're going for a swim. So in theory, we go around this bend, there should be somewhere to land potentially. And an entrance or a camp or something is my hope. Checking there's nothing below us. So just round over here. Or is this it? Is this meant to be the landing point? Yeah, so anywhere around here, I'm guessing this bit there. So just round this bit here. Is my guess. I'm hoping. Ah, we've got a marker, new marker, grotto. There we go. So the Grossbar brothers are going to be in there. So we are in the right place. If he stops treading water and starts swimming, that would speed things up. The ground's, there's nothing below me. Come on. Come on. He is not walking on rocks. He is just walking in the water. Really slowly. Come on. We found their location finally. Come across other interesting things. The distillery was interesting. I'm curious to what we need to do for that. As I say, I thought I could tell what to do, but we couldn't manage to do it, make it work. Then maybe we're missing something. That's the thing. Right, they're here somewhere. What's that? Oh, it's fast travel point. Okay, cool. Okay. So we're looking for the brothers. Essentially, that's all we're doing here. There is something over there. I don't want to steal anything unless it's Witcher gear. I'm not taking it. I just want to see what it is, though, just in case it is something. Unless you check, you won't know what it is. No, nothing there. There's a chest underwater. That we will have a look at. Nothing major, to be fair. Okay, so we're meant to head up and round here, I think. Well, these brothers have a reputation as well. So we're expecting them to be pretty nasty, to be fair. Which is a big amount of Hogwarts or Witcher. I would probably say the Witcher, even without DLC, there's so many different areas of the map on the Witcher that potentially Witcher's bigger. Because there's more than one map, essentially. Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated.
Easy coin for you.
So this is the guy that gave us the mission about this. He's a bounty hunter after these two brothers. So we're going to work with him to take them down.
Together.
Grand. Let's get going then. I've picked up their trail. They shouldn't be far.
Obviously, we're going to need to try and keep them alive if possible as well. Have I got... Let's put Igni back on.
A Witcher, eh?
Rusty Hammerhead, Skull, don't need any of that stuff. Two different ways to go, we'll follow him for the minute. There they are. And they're not on their own.
Shut up and fight.
Why have I not got my sword out? Thank you. I steal the sword. Wrong sword. Get your sword out. There we go, he has an out. One down. He killed the bounty hunter. We failed the quest because the bounty hunter was killed. That's a shame. I tried my best to save him, but I was a little bit too late while dealing with the other guy. So the bounty hunter got killed, so the quest is failed. We come all this way to fail the quest, but it's one of those things. Right, is there anything else I need to pick up or look at? That's the question. While we're here. Enhanced Ursine armor, nice. So that's a Witcher diagram. That's quite interesting to find a Witcher diagram in here. We have got a fast travel point to get out of here as well, so that's not too bad. Right, is that everything? I don't think we've made any of the Ursine armor yet. We haven't found the starter ingredients, the starter diagrams yet, so I don't think we've actually managed to make any of those. What's this way? So that leads somewhere out. So there was another way out, way in then. And that leads us out the way we came. Okay. You put the sword away, you know, mid-flight. That's the way it looks anyway. So we failed the mission. After all this trying to get here, we actually failed the mission because we let the bounty hunter die. These things happen in fights. You can't protect everyone. We haven't got any Ursine armor, I'm pretty sure. So we still need the basic one to make any Ursine armor. We have picked up Zeril armor, which is worse than our Wolven armor. We've gained some new boots that are one better than our Tracker's boots, but they're still medium armor to be fair. We'll lose the resistance to burning. Everything else is actually a little bit better to be fair than the Tracker's boots. We'll swap. There's only one armor difference, but the actual resistances are pretty good. And the armor piercing is pretty good as well. So we'll swap there, and no, not as good as what we're wearing. I didn't think it would be. Weapons, there's no even point to check the weapons. I don't think any of them are going to be better than what we're using. One of them did have a Wild Hunt axe as well, to be fair. So we've got to look at quests and see where we're heading next. Obviously the plan was to try and finish all the quests in Skellige. We move on DLC. We haven't quite got as much done as I'd hoped so far. We've still got an hour though. We may still get there. We're going to deliver the letter to the smith at Caltrode. We might as well head there because we can probably sell some of our gear at the same time that we picked up from those guys. So we'll head to Caltrode next. If we ever pick up this distillery mission, we will be able to head back because of fast travel points. That's helpful. Just not sure what I needed to do. So the blacksmith should be here. We have tried to do this once before.
Something I've always wondered.
And he wasn't there. He wouldn't appear. I couldn't do anything to make him appear. Hopefully this time he's here.
What's this? It's adornment.
Okay, which one's the blacksmith? That's the armourer.
A sword for cutting, not looking pretty.
Blacksmith. But we can't talk to him. So how are we meant to give him the letter if we can't talk to him?
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
I don't know what he's right about. Kathy, good evening. How are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Thank you for the like on a much appreciated. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you? We'll sell the armor we've got that we don't need. That's it. And the boots. Oh, and the gloves. I forgot about the gloves. That's saying that's better than my current gloves. Okay, we have to hold off on that. I can sell him the weapons, to be fair, as well. Money-wise, it doesn't make that much difference. Merch. Oh, he's got no money left. That'd be why. We do need him to fix our gear, to be fair. He's not going to have anything that's going to help us. I don't think. I say that as I'm looking. Unless he's got any witch diagrams, which I doubt. If we go to repair, he might as well repair everything we're actually wearing currently. Money's not been an issue for us the whole game through, so I'm not overly worried about money. It's more about just making sure we have some space on us if we find anything else. Although we dismantle some of our bits and pieces, that would increase space as well if needed. So this mission where we need to speak to the blacksmith, I don't think I can make it work. For some reason, he just won't talk. There's no option to speak to the blacksmith. And the mission is deliver the letter to the blacksmith, although it's actually marking up someone else.
George needs something.
Yeah.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
He's an armourer, not the blacksmith, and we can't hand in the weapon, the letter.
So long.
So for some reason, this mission doesn't want to happen.
You and Hjalmar, you
Mind your
sure
manners.
fucking show that icy horse them.
No. Okay, well we can't complete that mission then. Nothing we can do about it. It's just unfortunate. We're not doing well this evening so far. Everything we've tried to do, we've failed miserably. For different reasons. We just failed one mission because we didn't protect the bounty hunter, which didn't really work. It didn't help. What we've managed to try and achieve. So, what's next? Taken as a lass is next. Find the pirate ship. Does that mean there's no marker? There is a marker. Okay. So we're going to find the pirate ship. It is supposedly there. So we're going to need to travel to the cemetery and then potentially hope there's a boat over here by the dock. I can head across. This is a mission we've only just picked up, to be fair, because we happened upon a man looking for his lost sister fighting pirates, who we helped him deal with. So we'll head there next. I think there's a couple of Witcher contracts to complete as well, but not many. So I'm hopeful that we probably are nearly done. But I don't think we're going to start DLC today. It's going to be touch and go, I think, actually. But we shall see. Let's go and deal with these pirates first, though. But yeah, that's not the first time we tried to hand in that blacksmith's mission. And for some reason, we just can't get it to hand in. I don't know what is going on with that mission. It just doesn't seem to want to work for us. It's a little bit frustrating. That's a nest there, isn't it? Problem is, if that's a nest, potentially it might have some gear. Just trying to see if there's any.
Survived.
Ah, no, that's the mission area.
Freya would have tended to any survivors. Only ones around including the ocean about medical care.
Okay. So we've got to actually go to a temple to deal with this mission now. Because we think these have killed them all. So all the people that would have been on the ship, Geralt reckons these have killed them. I didn't see it come from behind there. Right, we need to swap to Ard for a start. Ard brings them down. Come on. We can just use crossbow as well, that brings them down. Come on then. By tying the counter right when they try to go for the hit, we can also knock them down like that. Right, they're all down. I think that's all of them. So what we need to do is grab everything that's here. We definitely struggled against them. Some of it was because I wasn't pressing the right button to block, which caused us an issue. But we've got to head to Freya's temple for the rest of this mission. So that's where we're heading in a second.
Bandages. Strange.
Why are there bandages here?
Another victim.
My main thing here was there anything else to pick up gear-wise? There's a chest there. Are you coming, or are you going to come and attack, or are you going to stay there playing? Not sure. Right, what's in the chest? Doesn't recognise it, annoyingly. It could be because there's a creature nearby. But then we haven't got a sword out. Yeah, it doesn't recognise it as a chest. Come on. It's not going to do it, is it? I think it's because that's there, to be fair. I think it's too far away for me to hit, to be fair. Yeah, for some reason the chest one isn't recognised either. I don't know what is going on tonight.
Another victim.
Right, we've got a few victims here. There's something else on the floor next to the victim. What's that?
A buckhorn, sage, and bread poultice.
Someone dressed someone's wounds here. We found bandages. Thank you for the white, much appreciated. That was. Someone addressed someone's bandages while they were here as well after the crash of the ship. Oh, don't go away. I can't go high enough. Hit it. It's slowly coming down to me. It's slowed down because we've got the skill to slow down while aiming crossbow.
Lost your nerve?
Where are you? Come on then. You won't fight, will you? No, it will now. The minute I stopped, thinking it wasn't going to fight. There we go. Okay, now there is a chance that chest may show up. I say may. Yeah. May being the operative word there. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here to pick up. I can see. Let's have a quick, just make sure There's nothing in the water. Don't think there is though. No, nothing in the water. Would like that chest to be able to be used, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, we're not getting the chest. So we need to go to Freya's temple, wherever that is. So we'll get back to where we got the boat, as there is a fast travel point nearby. Although, once in a boat, I believe you can fast travel from inside a boat, can't we? Pretty sure we can. Freya's temple is there. We can only fast travel to docks, essentially. We can fast travel to Larvik. There'll be another fast travel point in Larvik as well. But saying that, there's one. Where did we get the boat? Was there? Yeah, there's one where we're going to be. It's fine. We'll head back to where we got the boat from, and then we will fast travel to where we need to go to. It's somewhere we've been before. All we know is the lady was taken by pirates. We found a brother who protected him from pirates when they attacked him. He wanted us to look for his sister and send her home, essentially, if we ever found her. The pirate ship has crashed, and most people have been killed, but we know someone was healing others because there's bandages and things like that there. Potentially she's alive. We just need to find her, and supposedly she could be at Freya's temple. I think that's it. I think that's the mission in its entirety. So there should be a fast travel point nearby. Yes. Just up the road here. I was going to see what was wrong with her, then she's standing in a cemetery, so I think I can guess what's wrong, to be fair. Okay. We need to head to Freya's garden, then round from there. It's never as simple as you think, is it? So, let's call Roach. Come on, Roach. Speed this up. Where are you?
Hey-ya!
I'd say we have got some Witcher contracts to finish off as well. Before we start DLC. I was hoping we'd get a lot more of this done, but because we had some missions that haven't quite worked, we've bumped into other random missions along the way as well. As is always the way of The Witcher, to be fair. You can always bump into random things along the way. Although the mission where we was attacked by 4 creatures and we had to give a list of all our times we didn't kill creatures, I think it was quite cool. I like that one. Distillery, I've got no clue what we're missing there. Okay, we have been in here before.
You who grant us love,
we're going to speak to Carissa, who is this lady here.
Welcome to the Temple of Freya. I'm Kirisu.
Kirisu. My pronunciations are horrendous.
You're Kirisu?
Aye.
Ran into your brother. He's scouring all Skellige for you.
You know him? Truly? Hi.
Worried about you.
Fine. Mentioned some pirates had kidnapped you.
'Twas the most horrible night of my life. I remember fire, cries, and the clink of iron against iron. They herded us on a longship toward dawn. A storm broke. It was mayhem, so I took advantage and jumped overboard. Sisters Astrid and Dala found me on the beach, near dead. They brought me to the temple, watched over me. I owe them my life.
You were lucky.
Very lucky.
True. Soon as I get back to Bland Air, me and my brother will make an offering to Freya. And I thank you for your help.
Take care now.
There we go. That's the mission complete. We are making some progress. Maybe not as quick as I'd like, but we are making progress. That's the mission complete.
Hear my prayer. Freya, grant my prayer.
So, now that's done, let's have a look what else we've got before DLCs begin. So, Hard Times is one we can't do. Deliver the letter to the Smith. It just doesn't want to know. I'm not sure what's happening there. We're not doing races or Gwent. That's not what we want to focus on. This one, I don't know what this is. From a land far, far away, on a small island in Skellige, Geralt found a diary written by refugees from a far-off land. The ship had wrecked and the fate of its passengers was unknown. Geralt hoped at least some had survived and he would one day have the chance to return this diary to them. Okay. It says multiple locations. It wants us to fast travel. Okay. Where are we heading? Back to Velen. Interesting. So we'll head back to Velen for that one then. And then after that... that's it. That's all the side quests done. We do have, I think, 1 or 2 Witcher contracts. We've got 3 Witcher contracts, in fact. And then it's DLC time. I don't think we're starting DLC tonight. We've got about 35 minutes left. There's a chance, I suppose. I just don't know. I don't think we'll get there this evening. But we'll see how we get on. So, back to Roach. Back to Fast Travel Point. We're heading to Velen. Go and do this mission. And we'll find out what became of the second ship. Sounds like this is a bit of an Easter egg mission by the sounds of it, from a land far, far away. Got that feeling of an Easter egg, but you never know. The amount of different creatures we see in The Witcher, it doesn't have to be a land far, far away, because it could be close and it could just be very different to what we've seen before. That's the thing. Right, fast travel wise, we are here. So we'll head back to Velen. Just when you think we're all done in one place, you head straight back. So in Velen, we're heading to a village. That's a village we've not been to, so we may actually pick up more missions. The downside of heading to villages we've not been to, there's always a chance we're going to pick up more missions you haven't seen yet. A lot of the missions we've done and we've found naturally around the place. They're not always on notice boards. So we have found a fair few just naturally as we've come across things. I think that's one of the great things about this, is just the random missions that you just stumbled across. And a lot of the random missions you stumble across give us such a big story. As each mission there is some story to it. Some are really quick, some are a little bit longer, but they all have a bit of story involved. As I've said before as well, so what we're doing, once we start the second DLC of The Witcher, we'll then start a vote about the next relaxed playthrough we're going to do. It's going to be something long. My current thoughts currently, Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption 2, them kind of games. But any other suggestions of long, take your time kind of games, do let me know. What's this? There's an icon on the map. What is that icon? It's not showing up the icon for me. I think this is a creature's nest. There's something going on here. Oh, these are Dopplers. He's dead. Like the slow-mo kill, that's cool. Right, there's someone else here as well. They're both dead. And there's a chest here as well. I'm not taking it. I think the one on top we've already just looked at. What's the one on the bottom? These are obviously thieves, aren't they? Or is it the one on top he wants us to take? Because it's been greyed out, so I think the reward for that was to do what we just did. There we go. There's a chest over here as well. So that was just one of those random occurrences where you've got some Dopplers. Looks like they're basically bandits robbing people. By the looks of things. Anything in this other building? A couple of things. Nothing major. Okay. We've got the body to quickly go over here, which will probably just have a sword on them. We will sell. Come on. And then we keep going. We've done what we needed. So I'm thinking that's the treasure place. I think that's what that marker stands for, to be fair. We don't see it very often, so you kind of figure what the marker stands for. Pretty sure that's treasure. Okay, so this village, town coming up here we haven't been to. Lay down. Kind of. Come on. Roach. Okay, Roach doesn't want to go down there. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Elden Ring, because that's that can take a long time as well. But like I said, any suggestions? It's got to be something that you can do in 2-hour stints. decent story, decent length, and we're not going to rush through that quickly. So we can just chill out, not worry about trophies, and just try and explore the game for everything it has. Okay, so the person we're after, oh, the second ship's got to be out there, surely. It says it's in this area, so what makes me think it's out there somewhere. Because it could be on the water, couldn't it? Are we looking for a wrecked ship, potentially? And one on that rock there. There is a mission to pick up here. There's a quest available in the village. Can't see anything though that says... I don't know if we're looking for a wreck or we're looking for a ship. Let's have a look. You've not played Skyrim. I've not played Skyrim for many years, to be fair. Is that something over there? And Red Dead Redemption 2, I played it a long time ago as well, to be fair. Oh, hang on, so is that a wreck? There's a question mark there for a start. We'll go and see what that is. There is a boat's been wrecked here as well. A muck nixer and a drowner. Hidden treasure. Right, there's a few things here to deal with. Hidden treasure being one of them. A load of enemies as well. Drowners are not particularly keen on fire, to be fair. Is that all of you? I think it's all of you. To be fair, it doesn't let you loot until the threat's eliminated. That is definitely all of them. We'll just pick everything up, and then we've got to find this hidden treasure that's here. And have a look at that shipwreck that's nearby as well, because that could be what we're looking for, potentially. Right, is that all the bodies? I think so. So the treasure's over here, supposedly. You tried Elden Ring, we didn't finish it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be very good at it either, though, to be fair. There's a hidden treasure. What do we got? A letter? Collect the goods from the same crate as usual. If you get it to the drop-off on time, you get the full sum we agreed to. If you get there no later than a week after we agreed, you'll get half. If you're later than a week, you're dead. P.S. Don't want any witnesses. If someone notices you, kill them first and ask questions later. So we've actually got a new mission appear. You know when I say we're trying to get things done so we can start DLC? We just gained a new mission by picking up that letter. It's always the way with The Witcher. There's always more to do. There is an end, obviously, that you will get to a point where there's no more missions. But yeah, as it stands. What's that? There's another chest there. Anything else here? Something down there. Is that another chest? It is. Nothing major, but loot nonetheless. But yeah, we're just going to find something that's got a decent length to it, and the story will still make sense in 2-hour stints. Which I think a lot of them will, to be fair. The really long games. Okay, so this crash ship doesn't seem to have anything to do with the mission we're trying to figure out, by the looks of things. I know there's creatures in the water as well. So it's definitely not here. So, there's another crash ship over there though, but I think that's out of our search zone, isn't it? It's not quite out of the search zone, to be fair. But I'm not seeing. There's a yellow barrel there. I'm not seeing anything else that would say, yeah, investigate that for this mission. So we'll go back to the search zone. There's something we haven't seen in the search zone to find out where this mission is. Let's try further along. There's enough little islands here that anything could be anywhere. There's another crash ship there on that island as well. So many crash ships. Like I said, I don't really know what we're looking for. All we know is we just got to uncover what became of the second ship. The village seemed a little bit too far out of our search zone, so I didn't think it would be at the village. Although this little house, there's a mission though here as well. That's on the edge of our search area. Damage the ship. So it's on the edge of our search area, to be fair. If they know anything. This is also the lady, or I'm guessing lady. If it is, I've done really well to guess that one. That's a mission force as well. No, it's actually a man, to be fair. What does this man need?
See Morvudd? Woman and plated. From far. Different talk, different cloth.
Have I seen a foreign woman with a platen?
Yeah, that. Foreign woman. From distant.
I wonder if he knows something to do with the people we're looking for. Why do you ask?
Why are you looking for them?
Because the mission is long from a far, far away land.
Punishment. Evil only. Ill fortune. They hear woman and plated. Hear evil and ill fortune.
No, I haven't seen them.
No, haven't seen anyone like that.
I must find foreign woman with plating.
Oh, it's going to be a separate mission then. Could it be the same? He gives gold if we find them. I don't know if the new mission didn't pop up, so potentially it's not a separate mission, it's part of this one. He's going to give us gold if we turn in these people, that if we come across them. So we're looking for foreigners. I don't know what counts as foreigners these days in Witcher, to be fair. I don't think he'll have anything we need or want, but we'll just have a quick look. We'll get rid of the weapons we recently obtained from fighting. As I say, we've not really struggled for money all the way through this. I didn't actually check the boots to see if they're better than what we're wearing, did I? The gloves were. We need to double check the gloves. Nothing there of interest. Been trying to get rid of the heavy armor gloves for ages, and to be fair, I could have got rid of them a while back because we had the gloves we could probably swap them for. The Witcher gear isn't good enough to use, whereas that's what I want. 7 armor better. We'll lose some resistances. We're losing some by 1% though. We are losing all of our resistance to creatures and critical hit damage bonus, but I'm not too worried about that because we'll save stamina. No, the heavy armor as well. We won't save stamina. The heavy armor anyway. We'll keep them for the time being because if they were light and medium and light armor, it wouldn't be so bad. But heavy armor, we're trying to get around heavy armor. I'm just not really managing it so far. Right, we can enhance our gear there. We're looking for foreign people then. That's all we kind of really know, to be honest. What I probably should have done is when we left that guy's house, seeing if we can spot a track on the floor. Potentially. We're still in the search zone. Where have they gone though? Let's head back to that man's house and just see if there's a footprint or something we can follow on the road. See which way they went. It might not be, it's worth a look. No. So does he think they ran into the bush then behind his house and just legged it? If that's the case, could be anywhere. Well, I feel we've checked the water significantly, so I don't think it's there. Where could they be? We're meant to be just... the idea is, I think, just to find out what happened to the ship. So my thinking was it's a shipwreck and we've got to, you know, find a note in the wreck, potentially. Which has made me think of that island over there, but I haven't seen anything. Let's run this way. Because my thinking was there was a shipwreck we saw here. Then it's right on the edge of the search area. Right, go back over there. Climb up? No, don't climb up. Just looking to see if there's any notes or anything, because that would give us an indication of what happened. Actually just outside the search zone though. There's nothing I can see underwater here. We checked that island already, couldn't see anything over there. Just double check we didn't miss anything in the water around here. That's a flower we could pick up for making potions and things with. There's nothing else here under the water. And we are right on the edge of our search area as well. The mission actually did sound fairly easy, but these are the things. The missions we've ended up having left to do take time. Which isn't a bad thing. I don't mind, you know, I like not taking our time and making sure we've done everything. But I honestly thought we'd do DLC today. Hang on. So this goes around here. How far round does it go? The man saying about foreigners running away from him made me think that there could be something there, but I haven't seen anything to tell us that they're connected, but then no other mission popped up instead of, so nothing else popped up instead of, then I'm guessing it's part of this mission. That's the house who told us about the foreign people running through. That's locked. Is there anyone else to talk to? Doesn't seem to be. This door's open. No, it's not. It's locked as well. Everyone locks their doors here. Right. Okay. So what? Okay. So the man that told us about the foreign people who ran off is correct. Is part of this mission. So we originally came across a strange man speaking a strange accent. We then found a diary, and then we ran into a suspicious gentleman who was looking for a woman who spoke in a strange unknown tongue. They came from some far off land, far beyond the sea. She kidnapped a child and had been tasked with finding and punishing her. So he was part of this mission then. So do we think the man has something to do with it? And if so, would he talk to us again? Was he just a man tasked with trying to find them? I bet all of these are the people on the boat.
Huh?
They look like they're all, well, obviously they're all tired, but I thought for me they might all be from the boat, but potentially not. She's run off with a child though, I wouldn't say she's far. He won't talk to us again, after he gave us information before. But yeah, she ran off with a child, she's not going to be very far, is she? You know where the child is? We saw them. When we came out of here before, this up here where there's a barn and a fire, there's some children there, weren't there?
At your service. Hey?
When of these they're going to talk to us.
What?
I did mean to press the merchant, obviously he will talk to us.
So long.
There's people asleep here. No, no one's talking to us. I did think maybe this was connected, but I don't think they are. Yeah, none of this is connected then, by the looks of things. So where would they have gone? It's missions like this that really make you scratch your head sometimes, just to try and figure out what it is we're actually trying to achieve. I wonder if we're just gonna... We know a foreign woman's been here and taken a child. That's what we do know that. That's about all we know, to be fair. He didn't even give us direction of what she ran, where she ran towards, which doesn't help. Nothing around here I can see is useful. Where could they be? My only other thinking is obviously we've got to actually go in the water and dive down and see if we see potentially remains of the ship or something. And those drowners in here, I'm not overly worried. We can defeat drowners pretty simply. Right. Reload. Okay. Is that a boat there, is it not? Downside is I'm having to reload every time. It takes a while to reload the crossbow. Behind me, isn't it? Missed as well. Trying to reload that. I've still missed. Do need oxygen in a second. Right, surface. Get some oxygen back. Take out the drowners and potentially we can look to see if there is something under here that we haven't spotted. So these are just plants. There's definitely no ship down here. Stump on that. Yeah, there's nothing I can see here that would indicate we're even the remotely right location. Just trying to get away. I see you behind me. I need to reload. Give me a chance to reload my crossbow. Thank you. I also need oxygen as well. So, I don't think there's something in the water to be worried about. Drowned dead, eh? But if it's not in the water, where did they go? We're going to see them by a road. Potentially there is a road here. I'm a bit of a loss of what we're meant to be trying to achieve, to be fair. The man gave us a clue. He didn't say which way they went though, did he? He's been tasked to finding and punishing her. That doesn't give us any indication where else they could be. I think I meant to find a note potentially or something that would give us a potential reason or what happened to the boat, but as of yet I can't find one or see one anywhere. I don't like giving up on these things, but we're not achieving anything. We did gain a fast travel point for the village as well, so that is a bonus, to be fair. But just not stealing, just looking. This was the one with the man who gave us the clue to run off with a child. He won't talk to us again now, though. Some of the other houses, the doors are locked, so we can't speak to any of those. That door's locked, isn't it? I wonder if they're just in a building locally, and because I haven't found that clue, it won't show it up. Because I wouldn't, if she ran off with a child, I wouldn't have said she would have got far. That's the thing, I don't think they would have got that far. Can't get in that. Saying that though, the soldiers here.
Out of the way! Long live Radovid!
They're chilling out by the looks of things. No one here is going to, I don't think anyone will have any information. So, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss with that one, to be fair. I just can't see a way to find a clue that would help us. Because we're either looking for a body, or we're looking for a note, or something to tell us what happened to the second ship. I've got no clue what it is. And I feel like we've looked pretty well everywhere. Right, okay. We are rapidly running out of time. I'd like to get something else achieved if we can. So, what else do we still need to do? Ignore that one. Old pals, ignore that. Witcher contracts. There's 3 of these to do. I don't know where they are, but we'll do this one. It's randomly picked one. Where do we need to go for it? Oh, it's actually here. No, it's not. The one's fast travel. There's me getting all excited. No, once it's fast travel. So let's go to the fast travel point and fast travel. We're going to head to do a Witcher contract. This is a Fiend. We were riding through a village at the base of Carl Trode. We spotted a notice saying that their son was missing. His son and his friends had not just gone missing, but had been murdered, torn to pieces by a fiend. We arrived too late to save the boys. We just had to face the beast who killed them. The beast fled. So this is the beast we've actually had a fight with previously. This is the one that we had a fight with it. We were just getting into the fight and it ran away. Now this fiend can control your mind, so we have to be extremely careful against it. It's pretty tricky and pretty, well, it's pretty fast last time. It can pack a punch, but it does play with your head as well. I remember seeing this. Right, where are we going? You want to tell me? I do have a location. I was going to say where we're going. We're going there then. So to get there, we need to head to here. So we're going to try and take this on. This could be a bit of an error. This is something that probably can kill us. The things that kill us currently, or come the closest, would be anything that has poison. Has a good chance of killing us. I want to save the game before I go and do this. Yeah, poison can knock us down pretty quickly if we're not careful. So that's something we need to be aware of. But if I remember correctly, this one packs a punch. We do need to be careful around it. Have a wits about us. Can't remember what it is exactly in terms of we can put a decoction on or an oil on the sword. We could check, but I think we'll just go in there and try and do what we can against it. Most things don't like fire, so that's always a good one to have. We've used Igni near enough all the way through this. With no end of mutation points as well, we haven't spent. Because we kind of got the ones we wanted for our playstyle and stopped, and now I've got like 20 odd mutation points. But I don't really want to do any upgrades to what we're currently doing, because it makes no sense with DLC around the corner. I don't know if the DLC has skill points of its own as well either, to be fair. They're tracks, aren't they? Am I going the right way?
Cross to the other side.
Cross to the other side, did it? Okay. Oh, we've got a new Marcus. This is somewhere we've not been as well then. So just when you think you've been everywhere on the map, there's always something that you haven't seen. There's something to our right over there. It wants me to see something. There's a hidden treasure here as well. This thing has been killing everything by the looks of it. What's that? Silver-plated key, old yellowed letter. What's the letter? As I write these words, you were 6 years old. I'm 30. I'm in my prime. Took a wound to the knee during the last raid. Wound is full of pus and it stinks. I'm losing feeling. Praying for my death. I've defended you against them, but now you're on your own. I've asked your mother to give you this letter when you start your 18th spring. I've perhaps not. So that's why I've had part of our goods hidden in old All's house under the floorboards. You can dig it up once you've all grown. You take that silver boy, buy yourself a fine blade, some armor, a horse, raid the continent, exact revenge on the men who did you wrong after my death. Okay, so he's hidden a load of stuff in old All's house. So that is also a new quest as well. We're gaining quests left and right when we're trying to finish them all off. And it'll be this, we've just finished the quest. So that was the gear he'd buried. I just happened upon it. I didn't actually know that was there. That's a dead bear. I know where the Fiend is, I can see it, to be fair. Let's just go for it. It's because it's not telling me that's where we need to be going.
Came this way. Toppling trees.
Now it's moved. Right, come on, Fiend.
Won't get away this time.
As I say, big thing is, we know this is going to take over, play mind games if we're not careful. It also packs a punch. He's playing mind games now. Got to interrupt that if we can. Actually, nearly killed it already. I didn't think we'd get it down that quickly, to be fair. Fiend is dead. I did not think it'd be that simple. Although it's dead, it's still moving. Yeah, that was actually recent. We did face it a lot earlier on in the game, to be fair. We were on the level the first time we stumbled across it. But that went down pretty quickly. I'm just glad we didn't have to deal with its mind control, to be honest. Right, we'll quickly search its lair for anything of use, but also because we're trying to find the boy. Or anything that would give us an indication the boy was here. The body of, essentially.
Yellow tunic.
Okay.
Must be Ove.
That's the boy.
Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Okay, is he getting anything useful? I would highly expect a chest, but it doesn't look like there is. Maybe my expectations are slightly off then. There is a ruin here though. What's in these? They're herbs, we'll take those. This isn't stealing anyway, it's from his lair. Anything else here? Oh, there's a chest there. And there had to be one somewhere, didn't there? Griffin Steel Sword Master Crafted. Okay. We have, I think we've got the Griffin Steel Sword. What stage is it at? Enhanced. Yeah, enhanced. Was that still? I don't know if it was it Steel Sword or was it? I think it was, I don't know what one it was, whether it's Steel Sword or the other one, but I don't think we can use it because we've got the one in between, essentially. We are going to start probably DLC before we've finished off a lot of the Witcher gear, mainly because we just haven't found it when we're out and about exploring. I know a lot of people used guides to find a lot of the Witcher gear, and because of my reluctance to use them, obviously there's no guarantee we're going to find many of them. I think we've done well with the ones we have found, and some are mission orientated anyway. I think we have done well for the ones we have come across. Probably don't need to be picking up the string, to be fair. What we will do is probably go into the DLC with whatever armor we've got on at the time, and as soon as we get new armor in the DLC, we'll change. Whether it's better or not, we'll still change. But the mission's done. We're just about out of time for this evening, but what we'll do, we're going to finish off this mission, hand it in, so we know it's fully done. We haven't got far to go. We'll fast travel from the castle point just up here. Not that way. Is that going to take us back to a fast travel point? Yes. So yeah, we'll go to a fast travel, hand this mission in, let them know that their son was killed by the Fiend, but the son did avenge his friends who were also killed, which is the important part. Just quickly, we'll spend 1 minute just making sure there's nothing in here to pick up. Nothing potentially that's another Witcher gear item is my thinking. We just found one in the Fiend's lair. But obviously this is an old village. There's always a chance there's another one hidden here. We've already gained the hidden treasure. Don't think there is another one here, to be fair. It'd be in a chest if it was going to be anywhere. I can't see a chest anywhere. There's a chest there though. What's that? Yeah. It's not what we was after, but it's something small, I suppose. Yeah, we got the chest there already. So that's that done. I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else here. Could be wrong, and there might be, but let's go and hand the mission in, and then unfortunately we will be out of time. Hopefully they understand their son's reasoning for going after the Fiend and, you know, getting revenge for his friends that were killed. But we'll only know once we speak to him. Let's see what he's going to say.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead.
You know, lay him down gently.
All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Trophy achieved, Fiend or foe? Wasn't aiming for that, but that's the trophy achieved without realising it. So, we are out of time for today. The schedule, as I said, comes out tomorrow afternoon, 1 PM GMT for the video, which includes me talking at the start to explain this coming week, and the live stream schedule, 8 PM GMT on the community page. For reasons which I'll explain in the video tomorrow, we are moving the Witcher stream from next Saturday to Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. So we will continue this on Wednesday. We're a little bit stuck on some of these missions, so what I'm thinking we do these two missions here, the contracts. We did pick up another main mission, a side mission, didn't we? Where is it, the one we picked up? I'm sure we picked up another side mission. No, we didn't. No, I think we did it as we went, didn't we? The Smith we can't complete. And we can't complete... I couldn't figure out what we need to do for the other one, from a land far, far away. I've no idea what I'm doing there. So, we've got these two Witcher contracts, and then we begin the DLC next Wednesday, which will be Evil Soft First Touches. I'm guessing that's the first one. I will double check. I think Hearts of Stone is before Blood and Wine. But like I said, any games that you think we can do a relaxed playthrough of, we'll have a look at those. We'll talk about those as well in the week. But we'll be doing a vote once we start the second DLC. I don't know how long the DLCs are, to be fair. So we don't really know how long that will take. But we'll have a vote on what next long relaxed playthrough we do. But a massive thank you to you guys for joining us this evening. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views and the conversation. Don't forget schedule tomorrow. We are back live again on Monday morning as we look to try and obtain the Platinum Trophy, the channel's 17th Platinum in Assassin's Creed Mirage. That'll be Monday. And if Friday you're free, Join us Friday morning for it's roughly about a 5-hour stream as we begin Spider-Man 2 live on release. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.